Hi there, wrestling lovers. It's me, Isa, the Diva. Make sure you go follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Handles are right here. Check out my podcast, Exclusive Live, on thefanspodcast.com. We also did a community podcast in which all of the hosts came together and we tried to predict Extreme Rules. I got the privilege of predicting the main event, so make sure you check that out. All the links to everything that I'm talking about will be on the description. Today I am here to share a family tradition that we do, and it actually started last year for Extreme Rules. It's pay-per-view predictions. We have pay-per-view viewing parties. It used to be my mom, my nephew, and then my fiance and my stepdaughter. Everybody just joins in. I started making these scorecards. Well, this is the newer version, and if you guys want to play along with us, I'm going to put the description. I'm going to put the link on the description below of my blog where I posted the JPEG and the PDF file version of this beautiful scorecard. Thank you, Dave, Real_ridiculous on Twitter, who always helps me out with all the graphic and the fun thumbnails and everything else. So thank you for that. So I started making the scorecards, and I made them for fans' podcast. They started tweeting them, and the fans really liked it. So we kept that tradition going. So I have Extreme Rules predictions, and it's really funny because in this particular case, right now, the current reigning pay-per-view predictions champion is Dilo. Dave, Real_ridiculous, he is the current champion. However, there is a dispute going on because on this one, K-Rock the Marine, my nephew, will be participating, who thinks he is the champion because before he left on boot camp, he was the champion. But it was like, well, we didn't stop. You relinquished your title to go become a Marine. I don't even know if that's right, and I don't want to offend him, but thank you for what you do. You motherfuckers better take care of him. I miss you. But he filled out a scorecard, and he thinks he's the champ. I said, no, you're not the champ. He sounds like Finn Balor. I never lost my title. Well, we moved on. Then there's Madison. Gucci Maddie. Make sure you go and check out her slime blogs. I'm going to leave her YouTube channel on the description. She is like an expert at making slime. Props. I cannot DIY nothing. Nothing. Like, I want to pay people to do the silliest things for me. Because I'm like, I don't want to do that. Can we pay someone to do that? Like, tie my shoes? Yeah, can we pay somebody to do that? I don't want to do that. I don't know how to do that. Cook? Can we pay somebody to do that? Clean? Can we pay somebody to do that? But she is really good at do-it-yourself projects. I'm so proud of her. So, she is with us every other weekend, and sometimes the schedule changes. So, for the last couple of pay-per-views, she hasn't been here. So for the last pay-per-view that she was here, she won. But please don't be mad at us. We played without her. So Dave won the title. So she thinks that she didn't lose the title, and she says the line starts behind me. Shit gets real around here when it comes to this. And then there's me. I don't have the title. I don't reclaim a title that I never had. I've been sucking at predictions. I think I lost it. Maybe I cursed it. When did I curse? We figure out how I cursed the Universal title, so I wouldn't put it past me that I cursed the prediction. My mom just said that. You guys, my mom literally just sent me a WhatsApp. This is how awesome my family is. Because there's a WWE event in Puerto Rico and she wants tickets. Oh, I love it. Oh my God, you look so thoughtful. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to lose that title? Huh? Are you ready?
Are you?
But I don't have it. You have it. So you're going to be the one losing it.
I got this. I know I'm going to win it because I'm gonna fill it in correctly, man.
Really? We have Gucci Maddie over here, and she thinks that she is still the champion, but she lost her title to Dave last time, but she wasn't here. So she thinks it's not fair. Tell us how you feel. You feel robbed?
Yes, I feel upset. I feel like the line should start behind me.
Yeah, the line starts. Oh, shots fired!
What are you, Finette Balor?
Yes.
First up for the Intercontinental title, The Miz versus Dean Ambrose. Who's you got and why?
Awesome.
Ooh.
And I got that because Dean Ambrose, I've had enough of him. He's making the title dirtier and dirtier the longer he wears it. It's starting to become like his clothing.
Who you got and why?
I have The Miz, and I feel like Maurice is going to interfere, but nobody's going to realize it.
So you think that okay, so you think Maurice is going to help him win?
Yes.
I have The Miz because I hate Dean Ambrose.
Well, that pretty much sums that up. We'll move right on, folks.
So who do you think will win?
Dean Ambrose.
Ew. Dirty. Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not tough choice if you think about it, but
Oh, okay.
Alexa Bliss, just because I think she holds the title better than Bayley does. That is my sole reason for choosing her.
Shaved throne.
I have Bailey, and I have her because I feel like she deserves it more. Because Alexa Bliss doesn't appreciate it as much as Bailey does.
This is legit answers right there. So I wrote something down, but I think I'm gonna change it.
I think you know by the rules that's not allowed.
I use a pen. I use a pencil.
Oh, you use a pencil.
It's
so
my
that,
own freaking scorecard. It's my rules.
ladies,
All right. So,
well, I guess we'll just leave it at that, ladies and gentlemen.
I have wrote down Bailey. I think because Alexa Bliss has kind of been going over every week. Every week she beats up somebody with a candlestick. She keeps making Bailey look worse and worse. And usually, when you look better on Raw, you lose the pay-per-view. Wrestling logic.
All right, very good.
oh, Bailey's definitely getting hit first.
Yeah, she's getting hit first, but who wins? Alexa Bliss or Bailey?
Bailey.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, the only reason why Alexa Bliss won in the first place is so she could be the first one to have both titles.
Well, for this one, I don't really care for Sasha Banks, but I think because Rick Swann has such a cool dance that I think he's going to win. They're going to win for that reason alone, because I think people want to see this.
Nobody really cares about this match, but I just put Sasha and Rich Swann for no reason. I just put them for that.
That's perfect. Oh, God.
Sasha Banks and Rich Swann versus Alicia Fox and Noam Dar. Who you got, Diva?
Who gives a shit? Who really? If you care about this match, tweet me and tell me why. But I have Sasha Banks and Rick Swann, and it's gonna be in the pre-show.
All right, you heard it here first.
Sasha Banks, because she's Sasha Banks.
Okay. Who do you got and why?
I have Austin Aries for the win, because if I see Neville winning one more time, I'm going to be sick.
I have Neville, and I put him because I feel like Austin Aries always wins it, but nobody's going to expect it, and Neville's going to win.
I have Neville. He's beaten Austin Aries like 3 times now. Why wouldn't he do it again?
All right, fair enough. And
The Cruiserweight King.
Neville?
Yes.
Yeah, remember when we thought Austin Aries was winning at WrestleMania? How stupid were we? And
Yeah, if it didn't do it then, he's not gonna do it now.
yeah, that's what I picked Neville too, because I'm like, Austin Aries lost to him like 10 times now.
Yeah, what would he win? I don't know.
I got the Hardy Boys.
Ooh, Team Extreme.
All right, Team Extreme. Matt, Jeff, wonderful.
And why do you think they will retain?
Because they're the Hardy Boys. Need I say more?
No, actually, you don't.
I have the Hardy Boys, and everyone loves them, and so they're obviously gonna win. So.
That is the best.
Steel Cage Tag Team Championship match. We have, and don't even think I'm gonna sing it.
I'll sing it for you. Do 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 do. Sheamus and Cesaro
versus the Hardy Boys. Who you
Team
got?
Extreme.
And why?
I have chosen Sheamus and Cesaro. Hate me. Tweet at me. Tell me I'm stupid. And then I will tweet, I told you so, when it happens. My reasoning behind this one is simple. The Hardys have beaten the living shit out of them since WrestleMania every week. They turn heel. There's never a heel turn for no purpose whatsoever. And the Hardys did not pick a ladder match. That's like, they're the kings of ladder match. Why wouldn't they pick a ladder match?
I will agree with you on that. I was a little surprised.
So, yeah, I'm going to say Sheamus and Cesaro. And it keeps the feud going. Because, I mean, Sheamus and Cesaro will look ridiculous if they continue to chase after the Hardys. But I think broken Hardys chasing after Sheamus and Cesaro is a much more better storyline. Hardys have it. Team X. Oh, he's throwing it. Okay. Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Who?
They just got back. You can't have them win titles and lose them right away.
This is a live via satellite edition of YouTube. The main event of the evening, a fatal 5-way match for number 1 contender. So the person that wins this match will get killed by Brock Lesnar. Who do you got and why?
Well, this is going to be kind of a curveball for you, but I'm choosing Bray Wyatt.
He stole my pick. He's learning.
Because one, I don't see anybody seeing that coming, and
I saw it coming. I
see
mean, that's
that.
what I predicted. If you guys listen to my podcast on thefanspodcast.com, that was my prediction.
Well,
Keep going.
I also think that it could be the most interesting for Brock to face because the other 4 guys will be predictable.
I feel like Seth Rollins is gonna win. Because I don't know why.
Because he's the man.
Yes, that's why.
Finally, we have the number 1 contender to face Brock Lesnar
Beastie!
in the Extreme Rules Fatal 5-Way match. We have Seth Rollins
You have to
versus
say all the
Roman.
name.
What?
You have to say all the name.
All right. Who do you have then?
I have Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt with Finn Balor coming very, very close to being written down. But I have Bray Wyatt. The reason why I have Bray Wyatt is because I think that the next match for the Universal title is going to be a one-off. It's not going to be a feud. It's just going to be a one-time thing. And this person is going to lose to Brock. And Bray loses to everybody. So what's one more loss?
All right. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Demon Diva has spoken. We'll see how she fares in the Extreme Rules.
Who do you got?
I mean, I would like Finn Balor to win, or Seth Rollins, but if we have one of the main stars winning that match, going to face Brock Lesnar, and they're obviously going to lose the fucking match. Especially if Finn Balor, who weighs like 5 pounds, he's like a toenail for Brock Lesnar.
Brock ate Finn Balor's for lunch.
I love Finn Balor, but he's a toenail for Brock Lesnar. If that.
Actually, I would like to see that match. I would.
I would like to see a match, and I think they might have started building it up when Paul Heyman came out and talked to Balor.
Yeah. That was awesome,
But
by the way.
then you don't want Balor to lose right away, so you can have Bray win it, and then Bray loses right away, and then you throw Balor into the mix, and then you throw Seth after, and then from next WrestleMania you
Bray. You're picking Bray.
Wow. We all picked him.
I know it's not who you want to win, it's who you think will win. Remember, that's two different things.
But then nobody gives a fuck about Samoa Joe.
Ooh. Yeah, but I don't think that Samoa Joe has I picked in my scorecard. I wrote down Bray. I mean, he was in my scorecard. I wrote down Bray Wyatt.
The only thing that's throwing me off from picking Bray is the fact that they had Paul Heyman come out and talk about it.
Yeah, but I think that's too big of a match. I think that's like the Beast versus the Demon. That's SummerSlam, baby. That's not Great Balls of Fire.
When is this match gonna happen?
In July, in the next pay-per-view.
When is this
Like July 29th or something like that. It's the pay-per-view before SummerSlam. Which is called Great Balls of Fire. So, who do you pick? If it helps you, I picked Bray, but I was very close to writing down Finn Balor.
You know what? I'll pick Finn Balor.
Oh, mic drop. Okay. He's the favorite according to the internet. Everybody in the internet thinks he's gonna win, so. So there you have it. There's the predictions. I will scan this and put them all in the blog, so there's no taking these answers back. And we'll see who becomes the champion. You know, this is really something that I love. It brings us together. It all started with just all of us. I think it was WrestleMania 31. I had a viewing party, and I simply put in the matches. This is how the scorecard started. I put in a picture of the match, and then a block for example, this is my favorite. I'm gonna share this with you because I was proud of this one. I put Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, and then there was a box for Roman Reigns and a box for Brock Lesnar, and everybody that came in was signing their names under where, you know, whoever they wanted to win, and that was in the wall. I wrote down Seth Rollins. God, see, I was really good at this. I used to be really fucking good at this. Still have the picture of that scorecard. That's how that started. And then, between me making these little scorecards, you know, and watching like the What Culture, I'm obviously a What Culture addict. I actually have gotten to meet all of these What Culture guys, and they're so freaking awesome, and so much love for them. Jack the Jobber, Adam Pacitti, and the King. They're just awesome. Adam Blampied, or Plumpy, he is very, very, very different than what you expect him to be, but it's okay. I made him laugh when I told him that I had a lady boner for Seth Rollins. He was like, well, he's a very attractive man. Anyways, I will watch the Adam versus Adam videos from when they first started, and this is, you know, between my ghetto scorecards that I used to make, and then watching them go at it, you know, get so competitive over pay-per-view predictions, it's become a tradition in my house. So I'm very excited, and we will see, you know, who wins. I'm very excited. I'll be back with an aftermath video of Extreme Rules. So I will also have another video dropping this weekend called Wrestling Adventures, and that's going to be an ongoing series in this blog in which I talk about a pay-per-view event that I attended and the experience overall. And this weekend I'm going to be dropping Extreme Rules because I actually went last year in Newark, New Jersey. So, you know, it's just going to be a 5-minute how did it go, and add some pictures, and it's going to be fun. I'm very excited for that series because I think we all go to the events when they come to our cities or travel to WrestleMania, and like that's the one thing that we love to talk about. How was the experience? All the awesome people that we get to meet. So watch out for that dropping probably Sunday before the pay-per-view. And I will have an aftermath probably live on Periscope, and here it is. We'll see who wins. May the odds be ever in my favor, not theirs, because they all have held the belt and I haven't. So I've held the belt. Maybe just not recently, but I've held the belt. Guys, Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. I try to interact with everyone on Twitter, so thank you so much for all the positive, messages on the blogs, and all of you to have subscribed and watched on Twitter. Again, I'm very Twitter active, so please tweet me. I interact with everybody. This is what I'm trying to do. I will probably drop an introduction vlog also because I was watching YouTube. I tend to do that a lot. Now I get a creator email that lets me know how many hours of YouTube I watched this month. Please, YouTube, stop doing that. I feel like I have no life. But I will probably drop an introduction video. But the only reason why I'm doing this is because I love talking wrestling. I have a podcast, and I'm not an analyst. I'm not an expert. I'm simply a fan that just can't get enough. And I love interacting with other fans that are as passionate about it as I am. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you after Extreme Rules. Don't forget, Wrestling Adventures Episode 1 dropping Sunday. So, oh my god, so excited. Thank you guys. Adios.